The Community Safety and Wellbeing Branch was created to start to address some of the contributing factors that we see that lead to terrible outcomes that police deal with day to day as crime. Really, when you start to think about the things that police are involved in, and you start to think about those things as outcomes, there's lots of factors that precede those outcomes that really have to do with a lot of societal factors, whether we're talking about drug addictions, housing insecurity, food insecurity, employment insecurity. Oftentimes those factors lead to behaviors and interactions with people that have outcomes that end up leading to involvement with the police. So really, by establishing this branch and starting to look at how do we start to partner with other agencies and groups that deal with some of those social factors, and actually starting to provide them with some information that we have as the police about some of the outcomes that we see, and targeting some of the areas that we really think we can start to impact. We can start to reduce the impact of both crime and victimization downstream. How the branch is organized is really in two parts. We have one focus that is public safety focused, and one focus that is about community well-being. For the public safety side, we're really talking about what we think of when we talk about crime and victimization. We're thinking about what are the kinds of crimes that are happening? Where are those crimes occurring? Who are the people that are involved in those crimes? And really taking a problem-oriented approach to starting to deal with the factors that lead to those crimes happening and occurring. On the community well-being part, it's about looking at what are the factors that lead to those crimes occurring, and where are the partnerships that we can start to build to start to reduce those crimes from happening in our community. Who can we partner with? So, you know, we have teams like our police and crisis teams, where we have police officers partnered with mental health practitioners responding to people in mental health crisis. We have partnership teams working in conjunction with non-government organizations and government organizations with our most prolific offenders, our priority offenders, those people creating the most harm in our communities, to start addressing the underlying factors that are leading them to become involved in crime. Things like addictions and housing problems, employment problems, so that we can start to address those factors and get them out of that cycle of committing crime and back to contributing to society. You know, in terms of how the community would be involved in our programs, I think there's a lot of different ways. So consultation and engagement is a huge part of what we do. So whether we're talking elected officials in a particular community, citizen-led volunteers in that area, or, you know, even at community town halls, we're trying to work cooperatively with communities to develop solutions. And so as we look to roll out programs in different areas, depending on the program and the areas it impacts, we're absolutely going to be looking to involve the people in the community and how that program rolls out, and really how it can be a meaningful program in their community in Alberta. I think where the public's really going to come to see the work that we're doing in the branch is really through an improved sense of safety in their communities. That's really what we're hoping for. You know, in the branch, and the Alberta RCMP are committed to transparency. So already on our websites, we have the crime stats for your individual communities. We have our public crime map that shows, you know, where crime is occurring and what kinds of crime is occurring. And our hope is that through these through this information, people have a better understanding of what's happening, but more importantly, it'll start to create a sense of safety for them as they start to see the effects of some of these programs and the reduction of the impact of crime in their communities.